Hello and welcome to CISD300. This is an introduction to artificial intelligence. It's a summer course, which is an 8-week course which starts on June 10th and ends on August 2nd. I will be your professor for this course. My name is Professor Mukarram, and here is a little bit of introduction about myself. This is me. I have a PhD in computer science from Oxford University in the UK. I have been teaching for several years at Sacramento City College. So if you have taken some courses, programming courses there, then you will be familiar with me. I have taught data science, C++ programming, the entire range from 300 to 360, 400, 430, 440. I also have taught the Linux courses CISD300 and 304, Java programming, and I have taught previously a long time ago at Folsom Lake College, but now I will be moving here full time. I love this college. It's an amazing. If this is your first session here, then I welcome you to the college as well. It's a great place to learn. There's some great instructors and great resources and great programs. I live in Folsom, and I have really watched the city grow, and I love it and all that it has to offer. My children were raised here. They went to Folsom High and graduated from UC Davis. In some of the things I love to do is all the things that Folsom has to offer, the recreation centers, the boating, the hiking. I love traveling in the state, in the country, and also love to travel internationally. Currently, I have just returned from a trip to New Mexico, and that has been a very beautiful part of the country. All right, so to move to the course, this course is, like I mentioned, it's a 8-week course, which means it is usually offered as a 16 weeks course, but summer courses are 8 weeks course. But the content for the course and what you will learn is going to be exactly as though you took this as a full semester course. So you will get a good 360 view of what is artificial intelligence and all the components that make artificial intelligence separate from the usual programming that you may have done. You will also get an exposure and get a chance to practice some of the tools. These are tools that are popular in the industry, so you will be able to put this on your profile. And some tools like Orange Data Mining and Tableau are used by the industry for business intelligence, and that will give you a peek into how we can do machine learning using these tools and how we can present our information. Some of the key components of artificial intelligence are the kind of different kinds of machine learning and how we can train our machines to do the learning. So we have supervised, unsupervised, deep learning, and also reinforcement learning. And we will be examining some of these things as we go along. Some of you may be experienced Python programmers, but this course has no expectations. So there's no prerequisite for this course, and there's no expectations that you should come in knowing any of these concepts, because this course is meant to introduce you to all the platforms and tools. So you will get an exposure to Python fundamentals and use some basic Python in your homework assignments. You will use Jupyter Notebooks, which is a very fun and easy way to do Python programming, and Google Colab. So a lot of this can be done online. You do not need to download any software to do Python programming or any of the machine learning assignments that you will be needing to download a couple of tools like Tableau and Orange Data Mining, but the Python you can do pretty much online. There will also be an introduction to a key perspective that we need to have when we are using data and we are making inferences on data, and that is the use of ethics, and that is something that we will explore. the course ends with two major AI applications, that is computer vision and natural language processing. And you may already be familiar with some of the applications. We know we have self-driving cars that use computer vision technology, and we have tools like Alexa, and which process language, and we also have a lot of text-to-speech applications already available commercially. So you will get a chance to look a little bit under the hood to see how these applications work and what technologies they are based on. So, so that is an overview of the course. Now, how is the course structured? The course is, in a minute, I will just do a quick tour and see what your Canvas looks like, but it's modular based. So if you go straight into assignments, you will miss a lot of the instruction. You will, because this is a compressed 8 weeks course, you will be working at a fast pace, going through either 1, 2, or 3 modules a week. So please make sure that you scan through to see how many modules that you expected. If you look at the calendar, and I will show that to you in a minute, you will get a good idea of what the work expectations are for you on a weekly basis. You do not need to access any textbook. All the content and all the material that you need for this course is provided by a bunch of short lectures. Some of the lectures are about 20 minutes long, which guide you through the assignments, but pretty much you have a series of video lectures that will explain the concepts to you. And then there are quizzes to test your understanding in every module, and homework to practice the tools that you have learned in that or in that module or in that bunch of modules. Discussion boards are key to learning, and here is where you will get a chance to interact with your peers. You will get a chance to interact with me, and you're also welcome to email me as frequently as you need, and if you need to meet with me via Zoom, we could definitely arrange that as well. There may be a short writing. You do have skeleton notes that you can fill every module, and note taking has been demonstrated to show is a very strong tool to help your understanding and to reinforce the concepts that you learn. I would encourage you to use those skeleton notes, and there is also a few paper assignments, written assignments that you may need to work on in the form of a small research paper. So here, before I actually jump to the Canvas, I would like to remind you that the very first week there are orientation tasks. These are very simple tasks which involve reading the syllabus, reading and signing it, activating your Canvas profile, introducing yourself on the discussion board, and making sure that you complete these tasks as soon as possible, and definitely well before the deadline, to indicate that your intention of staying in the course. This course has a long wait list, so I will need to drop students who do not complete the orientation tasks. Once you're done with the orientation tasks, you will find that the module 1 is unlocked, and I would encourage you to immediately, without any delay, move on and start working on the modules that are available to you. You will find that the modules open every week, and there is a deadline. Every week on a Tuesday, you are expected to turn in all your work. So there is a structure to the way the modules open and the way your homework assignments, and on the day the homework assignments are due. So you have a natural rhythm for working. You will find that either 1 or 2 modules are available to you per week, and you can go ahead and complete those by the due. So now let's take a look at the Canvas course. So here is where you have the orientation. So you will complete these 3 orientation tasks. Please make sure that you read. There is lots of pages here on how you can manage your Canvas course. If you haven't used an online course, support for that. Tech support, what are your expectations from me and what are my expectations from you? And a lot of stuff that will help you get started. Here's an important one: understanding plagiarism. Here are technology requirements and help in case you need support with Canvas and you need support with any software tool. This is where you can seek help. Here is the discussion, the student lounge, where you can communicate with each other and share ideas and ask questions or clarification questions. I will not be monitoring this, but I will for sure respond to your discussion questions and your emails. Here are the skeleton notes, and this is module 1. And as you can see, there are a ton of videos, short videos that will introduce you to the concepts. And then here is the homework assignments and the quiz that you're expected to complete. I would like to quickly show you the calendar view to help you schedule your work. Here is the calendar for this course. And if you select the calendar for your course, you will see that all your assignments are due on pretty much on Tuesdays. And it will give you a list of tasks that you need to complete for that week. So let's go back. So welcome again to CISD 300 Introduction to AI. It's an exciting course. It's a course that will familiarize you with all the AI developments and give you a lot of vocabulary and understanding on what's happening on the AI world. I look forward to working with you, and let's get going.